Well, actually, you gotta do your depth charts because they kind of messed up. Oh, they updated something. Oh yeah, nah, they did an update today. It didn't used to be this. Yeah, see, they still ain't got my best player ain't playing. I wonder if he hurt. Yeah, y'all do. Yeah, y'all do. Uh, I mean, you could try to get as much in there as you can. Told y'all. Y'all think I'm hating. I was just saying, hey, uh, it's on you. How do you feel? Go with your gut. You already know what he's hitting at. You trying to do the shake check? We can go after this. What was that? You say you gonna? Come on, man. This ain't Daniel Jones at the quarterback. This ain't Daniel Jones at the quarterback, by the way. This ain't Daniel Jones at the quarterback. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, 1 second. Let me get my safeties right. My safety's trash too, by the way. It'd be terrible to run with bad safeties. All right, let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. Offense
Yeah.
holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play
Yeah. You go,
drives them
Skunky.
backwards. 2nd down.
Welcome to
Coming
the
up.
league. Said something about last year. That was last year.
You're trying for a big strike and to take this home
You
crowd
said something
out of it.
about last
But Kate,
year.
here's the
That was
problem.
last
All
year.
it did was energize this building. Listen to it.
Y'all had
Listen to these
weapons back
fans
then. Ain't
as
no
they get
Debo
loud,
this year.
starting off with a sack.
Debo is here.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
No stud.
Trying again, following the sack.
Okay.
He lets one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to
Look
be
at
3rd and long.
him. We call him
Hate to be
Purdy.
Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's got Ayuk downfield.
That is nice. You can't even try and slice it.
It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
Fast like
That
that.
score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with
Safety.
it.
That's what I
It's a good
said. I
thing the
said safety
touchdown
is
shows
slow.
up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers.
Yeah, you got to.
Sometimes
This is.
it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers
I think
will jump
the
out to a
default is
7-0
tap and
lead.
hold.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
So when it's going up the arrow, once you hit that first tap, you hold it. When it's going up the
And he
arrow,
didn't
let it
strike
go
that one through, Brock. It came
to
down
get
short of
close
the
to the
landing
top.
zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the
Yeah,
40.
so you gotta. So once you hit it, hold it. Don't let your hand off it. Then when it's going up, that's when you release. Yeah, it's terrible. I don't know if Mad Game's already off that. It's in extra points. Mar beat me because I missed a 5-yard field goal.
First down, here's Russ. Watson isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Quick slant cut by Neighbors. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback.
No more Debo. So no more Debo package. Simple.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Going run again with McCaffrey.
All you want to do is get outside.
Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
There's no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever
quarterback.
saw the corner sitting back.
Y'all paying $40 million.
Break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners.
Fred, you're not a run defender.
They'll bait those quarterbacks to make
drop back in coverage.
Close fast and take that ball away.
You're a pass defender.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Wilson now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Wilson now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. It's on target to Johnson. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. But the route check, secure the catch.
It's not Daniel Jones.
And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Dangerous.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point.
Welcome to Madden 26 with a dub.
The Giants tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get him, Carter. Abdul.
Play action now with Purdy.
Oh.
Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I let him swat. That interception working.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of
watch the outside run
in the 2nd. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Watch the outside run. That's all he wants to do.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
All you want to do is run outside.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Kickoff taken at the 13. And he's going to make this to the 28.
Yeah, the punt, and I think the punt a little quicker too. It's like in between. Actually, it might be the fastest. but you're gonna be punting for the rest of the game. That's your last points.
Giants lining things up.
That's
First
your
and
last
10.
points.
Russ setting to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants tie things up at 14.
There they are. I agree.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as
So
soon
no
as
more
the
points for
QB
them. No
turned
more
the ball,
points.
the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well,
We got our own Bosa now. We got our own Bosa type pass rusher now, boy.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and
Ooh, he's not on Trent's side. Brian Burns on Trent's
one
side.
pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3.
We do got a Trent Williams. His name is Andrew Thomas. It's better. And he's younger.
On third down, Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up.
That little noodle arm.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6.
We'll take
Well, we
that.
all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I don't mind that play action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
Here we go, it's McCaffrey. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Here's Purdy, 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's got it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Dumps it off to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Russ now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants, who don't have many options here on 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Fourth down, Wilson throwing. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
This is a time with the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They go right back to Tracy. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Here's Tracy once more. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers have it perilously close to their own goal line. Looks like it's at the 2. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting at the 10. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This taken from the 12. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. The give to Tracy up the middle. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 1. Finds his target, Robinson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
For a New York Giant. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, here's Wilson. He lets a heater go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary goal. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. A 49-yarder in front of him here. The kick by Gano is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Purdy. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake. Purdy. Cut by Jennings. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Buying some time left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tracy. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Score the touchdown while you're distracted.
Buys time, rolling right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
Terrible pass.
So after that
Score a
prior
touchdown here,
incompletion,
that's
we've
game.
got 3rd down.
That's what I know.
Wilson now from the gun.
Oh, yo, you're trash, Russ.
Complete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that
Straight
first
to the
down run.
linebacker. Somebody hurt.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's football.
3 quarters in the books from this one.
That's what happens to y'all squad. Y'all stay hurt. Old men.
Be a win.
So you're gonna see this here. No Daniel Jones. That's what happens. That's what happens. No Daniel Jones. No Daniel Jones. We play y'all this year too.
Now.
I heard.
He's going to be out of bounds.
If y'all think it's sweet coming in here. On the road.
You like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Wilson to the air. Into traffic, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for...
Glad you made the catch, but he ain't supposed to be in the game.
New York first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Wilson looking to throw. Touchdown, New York! The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Cano's point after is good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Cano ready to send this away.
Cano to kick off for New York.
Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Welcome to the league. I'll do this to you again. I'll Good to see you again on another day. Welcome to the league, though.
Shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Welcome to the league, new boy.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
To the league, new boy.
He got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Put some heat on this deep ball.
What?
On the deep shot. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is terrible.
They get 35 out of that one. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's loaded another one up. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
The goal of running that drive route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain. With space
Stop,
to
boys.
add after that, they picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Defender runs right as the
Get a
ball
stop,
does,
boys.
and it knocks it free, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He'll mix the catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To the air again, Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so...
And it's no good, so they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit still 4 points.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's
got to try for your
first
time.
As he gets forward to send this one away.
Make some
Gray now on the
passes
return.
that won't work for you again.
Here, they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Make some passes that won't work for you again. Be happy. You had a good game your first game. You had a good game your first game. Those passes will not work again. Enjoy it while it lasts.
A handoff to Tracy. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a
Enjoy it
loss.
while
They
it
keep
lasts.
fighting back here in the fourth.
You know how we hear
Enjoy
about
it while
teams
it
and
lasts.
quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Russ now from the gun. Chased out to his right. They did it! He made the interception! That's Diamond. And the 49ers have some new life.
Man, Russ so terrible.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is.
Russ, what are you doing? That's my fault.
You gotta
Should've
know it's
been
not
better.
a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent,
I said it's a wrap. Welcome to the league. Welcome to the league. It's a wrap.
From the 46.
That's what I said.
First down, Purdy to throw. He's got Ayuk downfield. Give him 32 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Think so?
First down throw by Purdy. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth quarter lead. George Kittle to touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
I'm worried about it. He's about to drive. Nice and slow.
Giants lining things up.
Make it hurt.
First and 10.
Make it hurt.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trail by a field goal.
So really.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Put the body on the line for his team. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
No, you think you know that's your problem. That's your problem. Let's go ahead and get this running back out while we at it.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
That was what you was thinking I was looking for?
Their first time out.
It was there.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum.
Thinking that you were right. It was there.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. He'll look to throw it. Let's see his running back, Devin Singletary. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You went there on purpose.
Moving quickly, they're in the hurry up here.
He saw you. He saw you wanted.
Setting up to pass. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
See him dancing, right?
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock.
Dangerous.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games.
Not for Brock Turdy.
Game we're going to get. This one's
not for Brock Turdy.
And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That's back when he had all them weapons. Don't got them no more. Do all them touchdowns when he had weapons. He had Debo.
Here's a return from the 7.
Come on.
And he's brought down.
All right, we let him. We just letting you feel good for the first game. After that, it's a wrap. Like on this drive. I'm gonna feel good. You got enough of the game. You got a taste to see what he's like.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Oh.
Back to throw. That's brought in by Jennings. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Purdy setting up that play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get set. 18, watch out.
Looking to throw it.
Ooh.
There, but he couldn't hang on.
Get him a concussion. Get him a concussion now.
Where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller.
Good game, Bum.
On the field, and those windows
good game, Bum.
Non-existent.
Welcome to the league.
By 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Did pretty good for your first game. I didn't expect this. You'll be better next time.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs.
We'll be better.
Comes up empty and off the field.
We'll be better next time.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever
score this many points per game. Hope you had fun. Let you see what your team was like a little bit. That's all we wanted to do.
Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Giants will have a first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
Are you calling timeout?
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Are you calling timeout? I'll tell you can call timeout.
Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
They're going to pass it here. And it's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he has the Giants' first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Try hard.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Slow. Slow. Hey, man, slow. You thought you had it. You thought that was game.
Screens after an interception.
Thought that was
you
game.
see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Sack.
One final shot here.
Sack.
And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.